Hello guys! I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel! This time we'll be reacting to a series of unfortunate events, Season 3, episode number 3. Last episode, a lot happened, but you know what? Nobody died, so I am just going to be happy about that. That is how low the bar is in this show for terms of happiness. I am going to be happy as long as nobody died. And you know what? That is kind of weird because usually this show, it's like every 2 episodes is like the mini conclusion of an arc, and usually on the second episode of every arc, characters die or characters get really hurt or just something terrible happens. And this time, I guess that it's because we are getting closer to the finale, and even though no characters died, things aren't that great either. So, maybe it compensates itself because of all of the shitty thing that's been happening. But I don't know. I am just happy that no one died. So a lot of things happened last episode that I really loved. So for starters, basically all of Olaf gangs just left like that. They said, nope, I did not. Just a lot of Olaf gang just left. And that was crazy. They just did not sign up for this kind of bullshit. And everyone is trying to find their own self. And they're trying to, live off probably the land, open a farm. I just hope that they don't die. Because, as I said before, I don't know. I really start caring about Olaf's gang. I think that all of the characters in this show are so well constructed that it's easy to care for them. And now the only lackey that Olaf really has is Hookman. And I think that he didn't resign with the others because he has been the lackey that has more screen time. We have seen glimpses of his past. We have seen that he has this relationship with Sunny. We have seen just stuff about his family and his father and how he's conflicted about his job and stuff like that, but he's not willing to quit just yet because conflicted feelings. So I think that we have a little bit more of story about him, and that's why he hasn't quit. I just hope that doesn't mean that he's going to die, because I am pretty nervous about that. But yeah, I am just really happy that no one died. And then we had the introduction of Count Olaf's mentors that just basically arrived in a very vulnerable time of his life when he was dealing with whatever happened at the opera house that we still don't have any answers to, but we know that Lemony Snicket is involved in that. And, well, they arrived and they corrupted him, and now they are just being passive-aggressive towards him, and they are being, like, narcissistic parents and distant. So, a lot of great things, but they apparently are really skilled at what they do. And they do start fires. As we seen, they have a plan to get a lot of money of a lot of orphans that they have kidnapped. And the city is just literally in flames. But they have aesthetic. They have style. That is something that most villains have for them, like they have style. I am really, I don't know, I just feel bad for Olaf. I guess that he has always been one of my favorite characters, even with the horrible things that he did to my favorite characters. So I just kind of feel bad for him. I really want to know the story. We still don't know what the sugar bowl is. We just know that everyone is looking for it. So I am inclined to believe that it's not just a sugar bowl. It has to mean something. And then we lost Quinley, the third Quagmire triplet. We lost him, but we have a plan to get reunited in the last safe place. And I am going to guess, for the information that we have, that the people that are going to be at this last place are Larry, your waiter, the secretary of Mr. Poe that is a total badass and I love her. I can never remember if her name is Josephine or Jocelyn. I think it's Jocelyn. Or maybe it's something in between those two. I don't know why. Her name has never clicked in my head, but I love her. And then the message that was left. So we probably have a third person, but I don't want to get my hopes on. So I don't know. And yeah, that's basically everyone in the organization that we know that it's not, already dead. So yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. And what else? Well, we still don't know. Oh yeah, well, we still have the Snicket sister alive and kicking and with Poe. So maybe she's going to be at the last safe place as well. But Olaf, he's going to pop on in sometime really close. So yeah, I am just worried, but I am excited, but I am worried, but I am excited. But I don't want this story to end, because I think that it's going to end up in tragedy. I don't want to get my hopes on thinking that it's going to be a happy ending. I don't want to kill myself, but at the same time, I'm just retaining hope. But I shouldn't, because since the very first episode, they told us that there is not many happy things in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end. So actually, what I am just hoping is that we get like an open ending. Like, I am just going to consider an open ending as a good ending in this story, because damn, the bar is low when it comes to happiness in this show. What else? Esme continues being a fucking fashion icon, and I love her, and she's so capable. It's just really, really scary. And I love how most of these really capable people and really evil people like Count Olaf or Esme, they are supposed to be like really educated individuals. They are smart. They are not stupid. They are not dumb. They are smart. They have brains, and yet they're still ignorant somehow. I just love that trend. It's just such a sharp contrast. I don't know. There's just something about that I like. Poe continues being there and just popping on in every location that they are in, which is amusing and I love. Even if Poe, for the most part, is just a useless adult that just goes with whatever the people tell him. And oh yeah, Carmelita joined the Olaf troop, which, holy shit, that kid has a way for evil, and I love her sense of style. So it makes sense that Esme would like her. But let's give that a little bit of time, because I like Carmelita because I am watching the show as an spectator. I probably couldn't stand Carmelita if I was actually, with her interacting. Yeah. So I really like Carmelita as a character, not so much as a person. But anyway, So what else? I think that that's it. Just a lot of things happened, and apparently I think that the bottlers arrived at the last safe place, or at least I'm hoping so for the way that the episode ended. But I am just really worried about the Quagmire triplet. I am just really worried. He managed to dodge all of the bad things happening. Well, not all, you know, his parents died, but other than that, he managed to had a pretty decent month. So I am worried for him. I don't know how we're going to locate the other triplets, Duncan and Isadora, to like reunite them, because I don't think that there's a way to contact them, and I don't think it would be safe to contact them. So I hope that we get a reunion for the triplets, but only if it's safe. If they're going to kill off these children, I'm going to be super mad. But yeah, that is basically where I'm standing. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction. But if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. We are a bunch of episodes ahead in there as well. And I think that's it. So without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction, shall we?
Look at these title charts. I think the submarine is searching for something.
Aye, we are. Welcome to the Queequeg Baudelaires.
Okay.
Shiver me timbers. That's an expression pirates use when they're surprised.
Are you a pirate?
Okay.
No, but I am surprised to find Klaus, Violet, and Sunny Baudelaire in the middle of the ocean.
How do you know who we are?
And the Daily Punctilio says that you're dangerous murderers.
Makes sense. I don't think she believes
You
that.
can't always believe what you read in the newspaper.
So you're not dangerous.
Well,
We've had our... Well, maybe a little dangerous.
We haven't got your name yet.
Fiona Widdershins. I'm the captain of this sub.
You?
wow.
Like a girl can't man a submarine.
No, of course she can. You're just so young.
I'm old enough. I haven't been captain for long. That's my stepfather, the original Captain Widdershins. He's gone now.
Oh damn.
You're
Sorry.
orphans too.
My stepfather's not dead. He just left
Oh.
one day to answer a distress call from a manatee and never came back.
Well, we're sorry to
He's
hear.
Okay.
He'll find me.
And do what I tell you.
Sure, hun.
Now, the public still thinks that I'm dead, so we have to be extremely careful with what we say.
Hello, I'm looking to steal a submarine. I mean, borrow a submarine. I mean, rent your finest discount submarine.
Oh my
In
god.
case you were wondering, I'm just a typical family man on vacation with my lovely wife,
This moo is not very in.
my handsome daughter,
I'm not handsome. I'm adorable.
and a distant cousin who is dead to me.
Is this because I didn't murder the baby? I'm sorry.
He says the strangest things.
God.
I was saying we're taking a family vacation to the bottom of the sea to hunt orphans, which is a normal activity that many families do.
I don't think she cares.
Yep, just a normal family with an extensive backstory that I'm happy to share with you if you have any questions, or if you've noticed that I happen to resemble a certain dead count that you read about in the paper.
Esme Squalor.
No,
Oh my god.
not my name. My name is some other thing I haven't told you yet.
Are you Esme Squalor?
Who's asking?
Your submarine's ready.
Oh damn.
My submarine.
Her submarine.
Some people arranged it. Our most
Oh!
terrifying submarine for one Esme Squalor. It was over the phone, but it sounded like one of them had hair and no beard, and the other had a beard and no hair. Real aura of menace. They prepaid.
So thoughtful.
Did they order
Well,
anything
with you.
else? Maybe under the name. Oh.
Oh my god. Honey, how are you?
My second in command. Ain't that right, Cookie?
His name's Phil.
And I call him Cookie.
Oh, I really don't mind what people call me.
I know, babe.
Glad you got out of that terrible lumber mill.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could find a better job than unpaid mill worker. And look at me now. I am a cook on an understaffed submarine.
Yeah.
Life keeps
Good
getting
for you.
better.
I hope that nothing happens
So
to him.
Sorry for causing that accident.
No. That healed ages ago.
Then what happened to your leg?
It was even my fault. Yeah. It was extremely painful, but on the bright side, most people never get to see such a dangerous animal up close.
I can see your
I love this guy. Yeah.
For dinner, Cookie.
I don't like to say anything bad about anyone's cooking, even mine, so I won't. Tonight's casserole is extremely chewy.
Chewy.
It's just gum.
Makes
My
sense.
sister means is she recently took up an interest in cooking. She'd be happy to help you in the kitchen.
I'd appreciate that. I have no idea what I'm doing.
We've got uniforms in the barracks. Once you suit up, Sonny can join Cookie in the galley while I show Klaus the library. I could use a dedicated researcher.
What can I do?
Secretary will help you
God.
open the door. Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. That was the name.
I am not his secretary, and my name is not Jacqueline, but I might be able to help you.
Jacqueline.
This
Yeah.
sounds like a viciously fraught dilemma.
But it's great that they are together now. Now I am a little bit less worried about him. God.
Years, people have called me a villain and a criminal. They've trembled at my every wicked deed. But I never understood until now just how terrifying it is to be under the control of a villainous, treacherous, tyrannical, traitorous, super mean, and really, really bossy. Ow.
Ah!
Baby, you're just mad because that nice couple from the mountain like me better than you. That's why they bought me this submarine and a captain's hat.
A captain's hat does not make you a captain. And
Ow!
Adorable, doesn't she look adorable?
I'm a tap dancing ballerina fairy princess veterinarian.
Next
Wow.
time, please ask before you take disguises from my trunk.
But County, I need a special outfit to rehearse for my special tap dancing ballerina fairy princess veterinarian recital. December is called Swan Lake, where the swan gets run over because it thought it was more adorable than me.
Actually,
Aww.
she does seem like their daughter. That's how I imagine their daughter would be like. Yeah. Yeah, Olaf, baby, I feel you.
To drown my sorrows.
Fair enough.
Drown a fairy princess.
Damn. Oh, God. A lot of mushrooms.
I've always been interested in fungi.
Really? Okay.
Where should we start?
Well, a book on tidal charts might help us determine where the currents carried the sugar bowl. And then we can calculate where it ended up.
It would be easier to calculate if we knew what was inside.
And I told you that is confidential.
So we can miss the VFD gathering for something we know nothing about.
Without the sugar bowl, there is no gathering. Now get to work. But I am the captain, and that is an order.
It'd be better.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go check the sonar equipment, if that's okay with the captain.
Yeah, she's being way too hard.
It's okay. We've all been through a lot.
It's just been hard without my stepfather. Under so much pressure.
Well, that makes sense. You're in a submarine. You know, you and Violet are actually a lot alike. You're both pretty smart, pretty strong-willed, pretty.
The truth is, my stepfather never told me what was inside the sugar bowl. A captain's supposed to have all the answers, but there's so much he never told me about his brother Gregor.
Oh my God.
You mentioned it.
Well, she
No.
never mentioned a lot of things.
I'm not surprised
That's
she never
true.
wanted to talk about it. Ike and Gregor had a terrible falling out. No one knew why, but they never spoke to each other again.
Huh.
And then one day, there was a fire.
Of course it was.
And
Yeah.
Whistle Aquatics burned down, and Gregor and Whistle was killed.
So the sugar bowl is near the ruins of Ann Whistle Aquatics.
That's where it gets confusing. According to my calculations, the sugar bowl is under Ann Whistle Aquatics, right here.
It's marked GG.
The Gorgonian Grotto. It's an underwater cave below the lab.
So we'll set a course to the grotto.
We
What?
shouldn't rush it. We don't know if the calculations are correct.
I thought she who hesitated was lost.
Maybe this time we should stop and think.
We can't stop. We have to make it to the last safe place by Thursday. We're running out of time.
Klaus, tell your sister she is being insubordinate.
Tell your captain she's being absurd.
I am with Violet in this.
Good timing, Phil.
Oh, don't
Like,
thank me,
she is
Papa.
just sus
Her teeth
as
came in
fuck.
real handy, dicing potatoes and deboning the fish.
Smells delicious. Good work, you two.
Good work, everyone. On the advice of my crew, I've decided to set sail for the Gorgonian Grotto right away.
Okay.
See, there is no problem that a family dinner can't solve.
Maybe they were hungry.
Stomachache? Complex math?
I'm talking about real problems, guys.
It's lettuce.
And you're sure it's edible?
That's what I said.
I wanted a salad with pizzas inside. This one's a real snooze.
Oh, please, he.
Look, Hooky. Actually, you know, my name is. This is a family.
Oh no, I wanted to know.
Thanks, boss.
Last I checked, I had one fabulously handsome in-partner.
That's one.
And one adorably adopted, sickeningly talented daughter. A man, a woman, a child. That's a family.
Actually, families take on all sorts of shapes.
They do, babe.
Means just go eat in the brig with the rats.
Honey, why are you putting up with this?
Yes, boss.
You could have a better
Cake
family.
sniffer is not family. The cake 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 sniffer is
My poor Hooky! But I am living for this family dynamic. Messed up found family.
What's down there?
Well, you're going to find a butt.
What is that cake sniffing shape? It looks like a big comma.
It's the great
Great
I
unknown.
thought that was a myth, like gravity or inner beauty.
Be quiet, or it'll sense us.
Inner beauty.
I'm too adorable.
Turn out the lights.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. It's the same. Let's hope they have the same kind of luck. Whew.
Tell Hooky to get us out of here. Hooky, get us out of here.
Wait.
Oh, damn.
Is that a cue?
Oh, no.
What is that?
Oh, no.
Looks like
Hermione.
Quick, turn everything off again.
Well, if it isn't the Queequeg.
that's Captain Wittershin's ship.
Wittershins? That sounds
Damn.
like a skin disease. Am I right?
You're close. It's a volunteer. That old salt lick owes me $50. Plus, I bet he can take. If I do say so myself.
Ooh, that's an outfit.
When did you change? We boarded this sub like right away.
It's just something I threw together.
Oh, you look great,
She does. But
doesn't she?
she does.
Captain Wittershins.
Oops. Sorry, kids.
Oh, God.
Well, well, well.
Ah.
The Quagmires.
It's the Baudelaire's love.
Who?
You adopted us for a while?
Doesn't ring a bell.
What a fortuitous turn of events. I was expecting to torture an old enemy until he revealed the location of you orphans. But now I can skip the middleman and simply torture you. Hee-hee-hi-ho.
Y'all, pickle ho.
why are you making those noises?
It's our new villainous laugh.
Because they're pirates. Yeah.
Sorry, baby, but I can't let you get away this time.
Lucky County, I caught a cake sniffer.
You see, Baudelaire's.
This is bad.
I have a family too. Only mine is better than yours. Because
It's
they
more
do
messed
everything
up.
I tell them to do. And they're alive.
Darling.
Not now, my pet.
But darling, the sugar bowl.
Yes, I know you want the sugar bowl! I'm going to find it for you, I promise!
But darling!
They already have.
Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad.
That's because this is scary.
You will dive deep and retrieve that sugar bowl. You hear me?
I'm sure they can hear you, dear. You're very, very loud. And I wouldn't try to escape.
Carmelita.
You're at the bottom of the ocean, and there's not much air in those suits. If you don't come back, you'll die. And I don't want that. Not yet. Let's have one more round of villainous laughter on the house. Ha ha, hostages.
Hee antagonism.
Cackle, cake sniffer.
They are really fun, messed up found family. I have to admit that I like it. They are so bad that they are good, but they are terrible at the same time at being bad. Yeah, honey, I'm right there with you. I don't know what she's up to, but I don't know. It's fishy. It's fishy. Okay. You need help, honey. You need help. It's too much work for one person. Oh shit.
How fast can you swim?
Is it going to be Larry? I have one theory. I have one theory, but I'm not going to voice it because if I'm wrong.
By studying the title.
Look at this. I think they were. It looks like the sugar bowl was here.
Wow.
Those footprints are recent.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Hello? Someone up there?
I'm not really sure if you should.
Violet? Cloud?
Oh my god.
Quigley!
Okay, maybe I like this.
What are you doing here?
VFD sent me. I got the sugar bowl. I've learned so much. When you get up here, I'll tell you everything.
Oh no, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. That never ends up well.
Medusoid mycelium.
It's waxing.
Fucking hell.
What's going on?
Violet, you have to calm down.
Oh.
Violet, hurry! It's running towards you.
Ah. Of course we can't have answers.
They're dangerous. They're spreading up the stairs. You have to go. No, not without you. We'll meet you at the last safe place. No.
Count Olaf is expecting us to come back with the sugar bowl.
No, whatever's inside is safer away from.
Evaporation, precipitation, and collection. All of them are equally boring.
Help me.
1 second, Sonny.
So much less upsetting than the natural phenomena the Baudelaires are about to behold.
Oh no.
Oh no.
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 It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Sonny. Don't worry.
Hee ho ho.
You're fucking kidding me, right? You're fucking kidding me, right? Well, now I have to watch the next episode. I hope you're happy, show. Okay, let me just check something because I have a theory. I don't know if I should say it though, because if I am wrong, it's just going to sound so bonkers. But this show is really bonkers, so... Oh. That went the wrong pipe. Sorry. Okay. So firstly, I'm going to talk about the theory that I have, because it's bonkers, but this show is bonkers, so maybe bonkers and bonkers just, you know, equals just a plausible theory? I don't know, dudes. Okay, so here it goes. Here goes nothing. So, remember how at the beginning of the episode I was talking about how basically last episode dismissed Count Olaf's troop except Hookie? And that I thought that was because that he is the henchman that has the most character development and issues going on that we know about since at least the circus scene, and since the very beginning he's been one of the hench people that are the most, I don't know, easy to like. Okay, so that wasn't a theory, that was just a speculation about why he is still working with Count Olaf, right? And we know that he, is not in great terms with his family and stuff, but this episode just gave me a new perspective about that, because I have a theory. And I don't know if that is going to be the case, but I have a theory. So, and it started, the theory, by the middle of the episode. So, the first thing that made me thought about this were two factors. The names of the hench people have never been brought up. Not really. Not ever. And I haven't read the book, so I'm not really sure if it's told like from a narrator point of view, or if it's told by the children, or if it's like kind of a narrator and the children, I don't know. But the fact is that basically none of the hench people have names. And maybe that is because we are seeing the story with a narrator that has limited amount of knowledge, or because we are seeing it from the kids' perspective and they don't know the names of the hench people, so of course we can't have the names either because they don't know it. So anyway, either of those options, we don't know that. And the thing is that even if we don't know the names, there hasn't been any instance where as the audience you're like completely like, oh my god, I wonder a lot how these people are, who they are, why they're here. Not like a plot point. It's like an interesting topic of conversation because, well, yeah, actually, who would want to work with Count Olaf? But that's besides the point. The point is that we didn't know the names. And that hasn't been an issue in the story at all, because Count Olaf doesn't treat the troop as if they are humans. But in this episode, the name of Hookie was brought up twice. And I know that this show is one of those shows that does stuff for a reason. There's always a reason for everything that's going on. Maybe it's a punchline, maybe it's a joke, maybe it's a running gag, maybe it has relevance with the plot, maybe it's about the characters, maybe it's in the great scheme of things, everything, I feel like everything has a reason to be. So, of course, it's a joke that we don't know his name, and it's not important for Count Olaf to know his name. But why bring it up right now? And I thought that it was just a joke. But the thing is that a lot of things started happening, and I was like, I have a theory, but it sounds bonkers when I thought about it, so I don't know. But I don't know. This show, guys. So, just bear with me. So, then we know we get to know Fiona, right? And I'm not even going to try to pronunciate her last name because I don't remember it. But she is not being completely honest with the bottlers and with the audience about the things that she knows. Yeah, sure, she doesn't know everything, because apparently that's a running thing about these adults not telling kids anything and then they having to find out by themselves. So that is not suspicious enough. But she was about to tell us something, and Klaus interrupted her, and she was like, nope, the moment is gone, I'm not going to tell you anything anymore. And that was suspicious. But this is where my theory begins. We know that she has a brother. We know that she said that her father basically drove him crazy, and she was like very easily saying, oh no, he died in a manatee accident, and that's it, never talk about it again. So I don't know if it's a stretch, but we don't know as I said before, we didn't know basically anything about the hench people until last episode, and in the case of Hooky, until the circus arc. We know that he is not in great terms with his family. We don't know how he ended up losing both hands. We don't know his name. So, just listen to me. Listen to me. Because maybe he's sticking with Olaf for a reason. What if he is the brother of Fiona? What if that is the reason why he didn't tell Olaf that there was anyone else? Because there was this scene where he was like entering this office and he just stared at one of these things for telegrams and then he smashed it. I don't know, but he stared at that telegram for a second too long and basically caressed it. So maybe he's her brother, or maybe he's just related somehow, and then they are in this place that we know that terrible things happen there. We don't know any clarifications, but based on what Fiona said, I have a feeling that maybe the BFD story is a lot more darker than anticipated, because, you know. But anyway, so we got a name. A name of a person that we haven't seen before, and I don't remember the name. Fernand or something like that. What if that is the name of Hooky? What if he is that person? Because, you know, like, they run the joke that we don't know his name twice in this episode, and then we found a letter for a Fernand or something like that in the same episode. I don't know. Maybe he's a completely different person. Maybe I am completely offline here. Maybe that is just not what's happening, and that is completely fine. It's fine. I like to theorize and be wrong. It's part of the fun of reacting. You guys get to see me make a fool of myself, but that would be crazy. It would be crazy if he was the brother. If maybe that's his name. Maybe he is more related with the BFD than I anticipated. Maybe that's why he's staying with Count Olaf. That would be so fucking tragic. Maybe he was in a manatee accident, but he didn't die. Or maybe I'm just way offline and that is completely the wrong interpretation of that. Maybe there's a perfectly logical explanation about all of those scenes. But I'm just saying it because if it happens, if it is true, I can say I told you so. I am just saying it because of that. But I don't know. And the thing is that I am worried, because if that ends up being true, I think that Hooky could be in more danger than I anticipated, and I just want him out. I just want him to live a nice life with his maybe sister, and I am just really nervous. Another thing that I'm really nervous is Quimley. Sorry, I just can't learn his name. The third Quagmire triplet. I am really worried for him, because there is this theme in this show that whenever we're about to get information about what's going on, something happens. And now he knows information. He has the sugar bowl. And he is part of the BFD. That is basically enough for getting him killed, which I am very, very, very worried about. I don't want him to die, but he's just basically courting death at this point. Like, baby, just get out of there. I am just really worried because no character in this show has a happy ending, except maybe the judge in the first episode, and damn it, not even Phil. I feel like Phil is also in danger, but I don't know. He's such an optimist guy. Maybe he'll be fine. But I am just really stressed about that, and I'm dying of curiosity about figuring out what's in the damn sugar bowl. This is like trying to solve a mystery. Damn it. Anyway, another thing that I want to say is that I am totally in love with the messed up found family that we have going on between Esme and Olaf and Carmelita. Like, that is the perfect found family made in hell. I love it. They are so dysfunctional. They are so evil. They are perfect for each other. Carmelita really is like I could assume their daughter could be like. So that is fucking perfect. I just love that. I love how they just acknowledge the fact that they are now a family. Found family gone wrong. I love it. One of my favorite tropes is found family. I just love any story that has found family in it. But found family version messed up, that is goth tier for me. I really don't understand the people that do not empathize with villains or antagonists. They missed so much of the fun of, you know, being part of the joke and kind of rooting for them and at the same time not rooting for them. I just find it so much fun because I am just loving them and at the same time hating them. And now for the last thing that I want to discuss in this video, I think Sunny. So I know that I think that I said before in the last episode or in the first episode of the season, I'm not sure, but I said that I feel like no one is safe in this show. No one is safe. I don't feel like anybody is safe. Not even the main characters. God, mostly the main characters. I don't feel like they're safe. And if someone gets too much information, then they're not safe. And if someone starts being good, then they're not safe. Basically, any good people are not safe. Like, okay, yeah, some bad people have died, but you know, it's so I'm not really sure what's going to happen with Sunny. I am really not sure. We are in the last arc of, well, not there's still one more arc, but we're in the final season of the show. I feel like anything is fair game here. Anything. And I am really worried because I couldn't put it past this show to kill off Sunny. But I am just so worried. But other part of me thinks that it's too early in the season for them to kill a major character. If they are going to, I don't know if they're actually going to kill them. Like I said before, my hope is that we get a hopeful open ending. That is the best that I can hope for, because I don't think that in this show the power of friendship and love is going to defeat the evil guys. And I don't think that the power of the script or the plot armor is going to come up to save any of these kids. So I mean, like, that is great. That is great. That is better than the alternative of having a predictable show. But at the same time, it's making me so fucking anxious. I am legitimately anxious about these kids. I don't know. How are they? It's supposed to be like really poisonous. So I don't know. I really don't know. How are they going to save Sunny? But I don't know. The hopeful part of me thinks that it's too early for them to kill a major character. So I'm just going to run with that hope and being delusional until I'm told otherwise. Fun times. Fun times. Thank you so much for making me watch this. I'm kidding. I am loving this show. I am loving this show so much. But like, for real, sis, like, this is becoming one of my favorite shows of all times. I feel like I'm going to rewatch the hell out of this show, and I want to make everyone in my life watch it. I am so obsessed with it. And I haven't even finished it, but this show is so damn great. Anyway, I think that I talk for a long time there. So, if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want would be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!